So today we will solve one problem based on the hydrostatic force on the inclined surface. Okay, in the previous two videos we have studied the hydrostatic forces coming on the flat plate and the plate was vertical. Okay, now today we will move further. So little advanced problems are there. You can see one problem on your screen. So what is given in the problem is a circular plate of diameter 5 meters. It is given. Okay, so circular plate of 5 meter diameter held in water such that its maximum and minimum depths are given. Okay, so I will draw the diagram of free surface of water over here. So this is our free surface of water. Okay, and below this water the circular plate is held in such a way that its maximum and minimum depth from the free surface of water. Okay, so I will draw 2 points. So this is the point of maximum depth and this is the point of minimum depth. Okay, and the distance in between these two depths is nothing but the diameter of our disc, which is 5 meters. Okay, so we will clear it one by one. Okay, so this is the maximum depth of the circular plate and this is the minimum depth of the circular plate. Okay, and if I draw projections, so this will give me the theta. Okay, what is theta? So theta is the angle of inclination of this plate with the free surface of liquid. Okay, so how much is the maximum depth and minimum depth from the free surface of water? So first depth is given, which is maximum depth, which is 8 meters. Okay, and this is the minimum depth and which is 4 meters. Exact half of the depths are given. Okay, and if I see this line from this point, okay, from this side, then I will see it as a circular plate. Okay, from the perpendicular, from the plane of the paper, if we see, okay, so we will just see one line. Okay, we are only able to see one line. Okay, but if we see this object from the free surface of water, then we will be able to guess its shape. Okay, so what is the shape of this plate? Is the plate is circular, which is given in the problem. Okay, now this is the point, that is the center of the circle. Okay, and center of circle and center of gravity of circle both are the same points. Okay, so this is our point G, correct? And below this point, let us consider this point is located at here. Okay, at the midpoint of the line, which is our point G. Okay, and just below this point is our CP. Okay, center of pressure, or you can say a position of center of pressure, that is H bar. Okay, and this is our X bar. Okay, so this point is point CP. Okay, if I draw projections of this CP point, then I will see this point over here on the axis of the circle, correct? Now we will find out one by one how much is the total pressure force coming on this plate and how much is, or what is the position of center of pressure. Okay, these two terms we need to find out. Okay, so first of all we need to find out this theta. So I will write. Okay, so this G point is here, CP point is again, we have already plotted all these things, so we need to draw one triangle considering these 2 points. Okay, so after drawing one triangle, so this is the diameter of our circular plate, which is 5 meters, which is given in the problem, correct? So this is, if I draw this point over here, okay, or if I project this point, okay, so from this point up to the free surface of liquid, which is 4 meters, okay, and complete from the total depth from this point up to the free surface of water is 8 meters. Okay, so how much will be this side of the triangle? Okay, so this side will be, this complete is 8 meters, and subtracting this 4 meter from this 8 meter, we will get this side as 4 meters, correct? Now this side is not known to us, and this is the angle, okay, theta, which is, if this line, dotted line, and this plane line, both lines are parallel to each other, that's why theta remains same over here and over here, the angle remains same. Okay, so this is our angle theta. We have hypotenuse of the triangle, and we have the opposite side of this angle of inclination, okay, or angle, theta angles, opposite side is 4 meters and hypotenuse is 5 meters. Okay, so using these two sides we can find out theta. Okay, so what is the ratio? Ratio sin theta is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So opposite side is 4 meters divided by hypotenuse is 5 meters. So theta is equal to sin inverse of 4 by 5, correct? So theta is equal to, let us put these values in our calculator. So it is 53.13 degree. Okay, so we have found out our theta. So this is theta, which is 53.13 degrees. Okay, so these are the known terms. Now first, what we are asked to find out, that is the total pressure force. Its formula is rho g A into x bar. Okay, and second formula is our formula of h bar, which is x bar plus Ig sine square theta divided by Ax bar, correct? So these are the two formulae that we need to consider in this problem. Okay, so now to find this total pressure force, we need gravity, okay, G, then we need density of the fluid. Here fluid given is water, okay, so density of water is known. Then area of this plate, that we should know. Okay, so this plate is circle, so area of circle that we need to find out. And then comes our x bar. Okay, x bar is, what is x bar? So x bar is the distance of center of gravity of this plate, okay, from the free surface of water. Okay, so this is our x bar and we need to find it out. Okay, so x bar can be found out by using this sign ratio again. Okay, so how to find it out we will discuss. Okay, so in order to find out this x bar, let us consider a small triangle. Okay, I will draw or I will name these points. Let us consider this point is O. Okay, the point over here is O point. This point is, let us consider P. Okay, then we will draw one dotted line over here. Okay, so this is our point G. This is point, let us consider this okay, this is CP point. So in order to avoid confusion, we will consider this point as Q. Okay, so this point is Q, this point is G. This point is, let us consider it is CP point, okay, or simply we consider it as P point, okay. This point is R point, then S, and this is T, okay. So we will see these points, okay. So this point is our R point, this point is our Q point, this point is S point, okay. And in between these two we have our another triangle, okay. So triangle in triangle is the situation over here. So this is our Q point, so this point is our T point, okay, and this point over here is our G point, okay. Now this distance is known to us because the complete QR is nothing but our diameter of the circle, okay, complete diameter. So this point up to this point, this distance is known to us. G point is located at the exact half distance, okay. So half of 5 is, this is 2.5 meters, okay. So Q, distance of QG line will be 2.5 meters. Then this G point up to this T point, okay. So this G point up to T point this is another distance, okay, that we don't know, we have to calculate it. And we again don't know this distance from T to Q, okay, but we know this angle theta. How much is our theta? So theta is 53.13. Again, in order to find this distance, let us consider this as L1, okay. I will consider this length of GT line as L1, okay. So sine of theta is equal to L1 divided by QG, okay. So L1 is not known to us, we need to find it out, and QG is our 2.5 meters, correct, length of QG. But we know this theta angle, so sine of theta is 53.13, correct, which is equal to, now L1 is what we want to find out, divided by 2.5, okay. So this tends, L1 is equal to 2.5 multiplied by sine of 53.15, okay. So we will put these values in Calc. So sine of 53.15, okay. So this is approximately, or it is equal to 2 meters, correct. So this is our distance, okay. So this is 2 meters, and above this is 4 meters, okay. If this T point and G point lie on the same line or lie on the same plane, okay. So from free surface of liquid up to this Q point, distance is 4 meters. So this distance continues up till here, okay. So this point up to this T point, free surface up to T point is 4 meters, plus the L1 distance is our 2 meters. So X bar is equal to 4 meters plus L1, which is equal to 4 meters plus 2 meters, which is equal to 6 meters, okay. So X bar is equal to 6 meters, correct. So what are the required terms that we have calculated? So in order to find total pressure force, we need rho, G, A and X bar, okay. Now area, we have not calculated it yet, okay. So area is equal to, how much is the area of the triangle, sorry, area of the circle. So it is pi by 4 d square, correct. So pi divided by 4 into d, how much is d? It is 5 and its square, okay. So area is equal to, so pi multiplied by d is 25, 5 square is 25, divided by 4, okay. So area of the circle is, or area of the circular plate is 19.63 meters square, okay. So this is our area of the circular plate. So now we are completely allowed to calculate how much is the total pressure force. So let us calculate it. F is equal to rho into G into A into X bar. Okay, so how much is rho for water? It is 1000. Okay, G is 9.81, it is universal constant. Then area is 19.63 multiplied by our X bar. So X bar is 6 meters. Okay, so F is equal to, let us put all these values in our calc. So 1000 into 9.81 into 19.63 multiplied by 6. Okay, so this is our total pressure force. I will directly write down this value in kilonewtons. Okay, 4218 kilonewtons. Okay, so the decimal point is in between 1 and 8 over here. So upon taking the kilonewtons, so I can shift the decimal point. Okay, so this much is the force acting on this plate. Okay, complete plate. Now the total pressure force is nothing but it is concentrated at some point. Okay, and that point is our CP point. Okay, center of pressure point. And in the second question, or in the question, the second term that we need to find out is the position of center of pressure, that is this H bar. Okay, so in order to find out this H bar, we need X bar. Okay, we need Ig, then theta, then again A and X bar. Out of this, X bar is known to us, then area is again known, theta is known. So the remaining term is only the Ig term. Okay, so how much is the Ig for circle? So for circle, it is pi by 64 d raised to 4. Okay, so the moment of inertia about the G point. So the formula for the circular plate, so this is the formula, that is pi by 64 d raised to 4. Okay, so using this formula we can find out Ig. Okay, so let us put the values in the equation. So how much is the diameter? Diameter is 5 and raised to 4. Okay, so let's put these values in the calc. 5 raised to 4. Okay, divided by 64. So this much is the value of Ig, which is 30.679. Instead of 679, I will put 6.8. Okay, and unit is meter raised to 4. Okay, so Ig is equal to 30.68 meter raised to 4. Correct. So this is the value of Ig. Now we will put these values in our second equation, that is equation of H bar, which is equal to X bar plus Ig sine square of theta divided by Ax bar. Okay, so X bar is how much? So it is 6 meters plus how much is Ig? It is 30.68 multiplied by, now sine of theta. Okay, sine square of 53.13. Okay, and this complete divided by area. How much is the area of this plate? So it is 19.63 multiplied by how much is X bar? Again it is 6 meters. Okay, so I will first find out this value. So it is 30.68 multiplied by sine square of 53.13. Okay, and divided by, now I will have to put bracket because there are two terms in the denominator. So something went wrong. Okay, instead of sine square of theta I will put it's 2 times, okay, or directly we can find out sine of 53.13, okay, and square of this term, so it is 0.639. Instead of 39 I will put 4, okay, so it is 30.6368 multiplied by 0.64 divided by 19.63 multiplied by 6, okay, so this is the value of this ratio, complete ratio or bracketed term. So this much is the value of the bracketed term, which is 0.1667, okay, so this much is the value of the bracketed term. Now h bar, okay, so h bar is equal to how much? So upon adding this will become 6.1667 meters, okay, so this is how to find out the position of center of pressure and total pressure force, okay, so this much is the value of total pressure force and this is the position of center of pressure from the free surface of liquid. Okay, over here you can observe, so h bar, it is in between x bar and 8 meters, okay, x bar is, how much is x bar? So it is 6 meters, okay, and the total depth or the lowest point of this circular plate, it lies at 8 meters from the free surface of liquid, okay, and in between these two our h bar comes, okay, so this position of center of pressure is, which is more than x bar and it is less than our total depth of the this circular plate, okay, so which is 8 meters. So yeah, h bar has to be in between x bar and 8 meters, okay, so this is how we have calculated this total pressure force and position of center of pressure, okay. If you have any problems or any doubts, let me know in the comment box. I will try to explain, I will try to solve your problem. Please read the description below in order to get more information about this, okay. Thank you very much.